Alrighty. Let the seas boil. Let the stars fall. Welcome to Rogue Trader. I've been playing it for a fair bit with friends, some by myself. But this is a new playthrough of Harrison Camp. Where'd you do? Yeah, let's go. Jonathan. Well, no. Oh, heck. Yeah. There. Like a psyker. My favorite class. Yep.
New challenge. Blood and mayhem shall be our anthem.
Willpower 5 fellowships. I can't Yeah, let's go with that one. Psycho, Pyromancer, Triumph. Oh. Yeah, it sucks. Well, anyway. Get through this and then... Wait. Hey. Wait. Hey. Alright, this works. Wait. Hey. Alright, this works. Wait. Hey. Alright, this works. Wait. Toughness is great for health. Alright. Ignatius. Jabba. His name is Jabez. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, I'm gonna die laughing. Lazarus. Florigan. Dinga dinga durgan. Then I'll upload this to the YouTube channel for a VOD. And most likely nobody will watch it, but if I keep it around 2 hours, people might watch it. That's about the prologue. Stream for 2 hours.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Fucking ostentatious. What
An
ostentatious is what it is.
interesting perspective. However, allow me to offer you a bit of advice. In the interests of your own well. That is commendable, quite so. However, there are many, many who believe that toils in his name start with diligence in choosing one's own words. Remember that when next you are presented with the privilege of conversing about him with loyal servants of the Imperium. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship robe trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Are you shitting me? I
am aware
leave
of
because
that
I'm not
fact.
talking during the cutscene.
It would have been
I'll be
unacceptable
talking a lot
negligence to
during
have
cutscenes later.
overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile.
Because this becomes a wall text game.
Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
How about you shut the fuck up?
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora.
Now I would
I
skip,
imagine you have many
but
questions
that
for your
is
patroness, and I'm sure
something
she
you
has
just don't
just
do.
as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet
I
had
wish
an
people would
opportunity
share.
to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Something else.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform. Let
I
us
do
join
not
them there.
serve your corpse, Emperor. Okay, time for it.
I tread a
2
path
hours of
unexplored.
prologue, but it's mostly just because. What's it called? The dialogue. Which takes up. Well, it's not mostly dialogue, mostly it's walking around the ship. 30 minutes of it's dialogues. So if you're rushing and do everything exactly right, choose the right options, you can get. Well, I'm assuming you will get done faster than me, but
One of the
I've
Von
got it done
Valencias
within
trophy
an hour and a
winners.
half.
Perhaps you would like to take a look
And
around
chapter
after your audience with the Lord
one
Captain.
ends after around 10 hours. Oh.
What's happening?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Why do they just casually have a tank on display? I need one more before.
Let
Like
us
there's
sailor
turrets?
the coming storm.
Okay, you're gonna be a failure, aren't you?
To the heretics!
Oh, shoot. They're actually hitting him. Ooh, he has a veritable feast upon for him. Anyway, I'm gonna burn this guy alive. And you
Ruin
have your stats up.
beckons.
Duty
Do
prevails!
it. Usually I go for operator. But this works better with Psyker. Well, Psyker's the main thing, but it is willpower. Ooh. So, Cyclomajoris, got Minoris, then Majoris, then Terminus, then blah blah blah. Burn! Did I say you can stop burning? No.
One step closer.
You utter failure. I swear.
I need no guidance. This
Do your
is
damn job.
me. For the glory of the Imperium!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an
How
accident.
about this? You could've
Servitors
started firing
malfunction on the
earlier,
officer's
and
deck
people would
at
have needed
exactly
to
the
die.
same moment when the
Sure,
rogue
they
trader
were,
and their
but
heirs are gathered
they?
here. I have blocked all
They're
passages
servants.
between the
You're
upper
right.
and
Well,
lower
it doesn't
sectors
matter.
of the residential
But it's the
decks.
principle that matters.
If this is a deliberate attack,
Okay, yeah, lights on.
it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Spread out. No one is allowed to enter the premise stations.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Suck a lemon. What are you? The wires that says are still smoldering seem the cause of the malfunction of the short-circuiting the workforce. Tarantula security to gun. Constructed with the blessing of the objectives. Contains using a standard template construct and manufacturers of the Kava Gamma. How's your business with that? Lehman Russ. Lehman Russ's battle tank. No, they wouldn't give some random rogue trader a Primarch's tank. No. Doesn't matter how good, high in favor you are. Is Lehman Russ one of the ones who are dead? Lehman Russ. Oh, I'm stupid. There's a tank. Lehman Russ Primarch. Yeah. Why is there a tank named after him? I actually need to figure this out.
Embrace true power.
I may not have the fucking... Right.
Embrace true power.
I may not have the fucking... Right. Okay, I think it's working. Alright, just go across
Powers
the bridge,
unseen,
go talk
uncover my
to
path.
Theodora with her goofy ass haircut. Looks like a damn,
That is simply
Nightstand.
irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political
See,
and
it's like, you know,
economic
someone's
suicide.
unemployed in the game. They don't
Practically
even have a
an
profile.
admission of heresy.
Then suggest
Look
an
at it.
alternative that will satisfy me.
That is a Padme
I
Amidala
have described
style
the situation. No worse than
And
my
usually Padme's
seneschal
are
could
hair
have
pieces.
done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I'll give you a split lip.
I give that permission to those with
No,
something of
Theo, that's
substance to
Halo,
say.
so I'll give you a fat lip.
Let us see if it was worth
Split lip is a
it.
slur for saying Healy.
This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronus expanse. High seismic activity,
reason that's
regular
talking about
magma
these
eruptions,
is
metamorphic
because
rock deposits,
The prologue
prospects
is
for
one of the only
large-scale
areas
mining.
with mostly
The world is
voiced
populated by natives
lines,
who
they have
worship
enough
some
money.
heretical
If they had
underworld
enough voice
spirits
lines,
that protect
like
those who
Miguel
offer
Lines
them
voice,
sacrifices.
It probably would have been as popular
Flights of
as Baldur's
fancy,
Gate.
you might say.
At least.
But
would have
attempts
been
to
more well
install
known outside
ore
of Warhammer
extractors have
4D.
failed for the second time. The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Yes. Now I see the blood of the dynasty in your veins. Greed disguised as pride and vanity. What say you to that, Edelthrud? There is an answer that is quite different from yours, isn't it?
Perhaps I have not yet acquainted myself with all the intricacies of serving on the frontier. But my loyalty to the God Emperor forbids even a shadow of such thoughts.
Keep our blood.
Heresy, whatever form it might take, must be exterminated. And there can be no place for base ambitions. I know his tenets well, unlike our new acquaintance. Well, I find your company disagreeable, and yet I'm forced to endure
Yeah,
such.
I get it if they wouldn't pronounce the, what's it called, like custom names, but that is one of the names they gave me. Vorgan. Is that right? Vogan? Vorgan. Wait, what's that guy from Fairy? Parents, fairly old. Vorgan. Oh, it's Jorgen von Strangle. Okay.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an
Tony.
assignment on this ship.
Vorgen von...
Explain to me then why my senior
Sorry?
congregator
No.
is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Man.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here?
Was it not you that who sent for me?
You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms
those
of your
pearls?
existence changed.
Do you have a son named Bruce?
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the
Holy
service of the God Emperor
shnipe.
of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void, Every
Man,
world
don't
I
wanna be
discover,
burning people
along
alive.
with
I
all
was
there is to find thereon,
waiting for you to finish.
resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous...
Yes.
Oh, yes. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. His kinship to me is...
I have no more questions
that-
because I don't care to. I'll ask the bare minimum, unless I need to do more. Oh, Lord have mercy. It appears we have some riffraff.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice?
Emperor, protect me.
My place is at the fort.
I don't use ballistics. If I was an operator,
One
I'd
fewer
say,
time.
be like, yeah. Alright.
My faith strengthens me.
You know,
Death to the
Mort
heretics.
has come up a long way.
Reduced to dust.
Surprised he's still kicking.
Out of my way.
What? Rodent. But he's a marsupial, but what is he? Yeah, I don't like you.
A scum, blood-soaked tribute.
Let's give... Alright, I'm not really allies with any of you, I guess. So I can't buff you.
Death to non-believers.
I attack, then I buff. Buff, then attack.
Chaos guides me.
You need to try better, mister.
Crush the feeble!
I took care of this one.
Weapon at the ready. Die!
I bring ruin!
Okay. Alright. You. Cease.
Death shall reign.
A tactically sound approach.
Abelard,
Greg Demoral.
you suck.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Favorite character. At least so far. There's some later on that I like, but...
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
I just love the smell of burnt flesh.
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are
great
not
mustache,
uncommon
Abelard.
among voidsmen who have found themselves outside the boundaries of real space, though such episodes seldom spill onto other decks.
The casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engine seer prime before I can get a sense of what we are up against. Whatever it may be, keep your weapons at the ready. I imagine it will be some time before we no longer need them. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid.
I get it'll
and be
take
quick
like
about
a
it.
few weeks to months to actually get reliable viewers. And that's if I have a reliable
The
schedule
world
and all that.
trembles beneath my feet.
Mordecai. Mordekaiser. what more is short for? Mordecai. Yeah. Learn something new every day. Well.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Wait. Okay, there's either a helmet. What have you done? Okay, it smells like a bitch in here.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
It is you who has forgotten who you serve.
I have not
You
yet
serve
received word
the
from the
corpse.
Engineering regarding any Gellerfield
I
failures,
serve the
but
true
communications were
gods
already
of the
unstable
universe.
half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Perhaps you're just a bottom feeder.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a
Dude,
greater
you have, like,
threat to himself
70
and others than a whole
different
army of
psykers.
madmen with improvised weapons.
Oh, who's the boyfriend? I'm not gonna be caged. Stay from Warhammer. Damn.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain, Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear?
I'm
Then move
sorry.
out.
Your head looks like...
Mort, come.
No, that's rude. You probably killed me. Not powerful enough to kill you yet. It's sad. I want to go to chapter 2 with friends. Completed.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
Well, you see, I have magical powers. You heard about the near mortal?
I see
Shot
you've quickly
gaze
earned
upon the
Lady
greatness.
Theodora's trust. If she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you.
I forget which one I selected.
But that is no longer relevant. want.
Uh-huh. Has a mean right hook. I promised you a special destiny, Vorgan. It is time to fulfill it. You know, I might get text-to-speech one just to avoid having to say every little word. But I don't think I will.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. You are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Oh, you know what? I'm kind of pissed, so vote for you two-faced scum. You're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warring Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade.
What is your
Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining
I always choose this
The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Dwarf's blessing has raised me too much above your kind. Fond Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What sort of pathetic excuse do you even have for your boss to say, you sordid, wretched piece of the rock shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity
This
can
ain't delusion.
rot.
I just think
I no longer
you
serve
don't deserve
mortal kind.
Be the Chaos God's favorite. I'm gonna be their special little boy.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fond Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Flashes in dim light, drops of blood appear in your palm. For a moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then whispers begin to fill your mind. More and more sources' voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts. Replace them with two words: go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. The voices in the other head, people. I just imagine it's his voice. Talking about shit.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
I suggest you, shut the fuck up. Carefully inspect the design of the gate cognitive. What immediately catches your eye is strange alloys used as material for machine components, some of which are familiar to you. Suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech ruin. Server room gate beams move. The screeching and groaning. Okay. What's in a hand? Server room says we get that from the one where you see its skin covered in stitched here at the top front. It has metal hinges in place in the standard doors. Seems like the creatures created simple, but everything from shrink service lights even much longer than that of ordinary automatons. I wonder how long this ship has been in service. His jaws clamped down around it and puncture the skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall from the servant's throat. They fall into the servant's throat. Immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and pump. Pumps are in motion. The big screen out the cognitive flickers. 7 minutes long it's passing his jaws and the feel 6 per hour through it. Close your eyes.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
There is still another way.
And what feel like barbecue?
The world will bow.
Sure it will, hon. Oh, I should have skipped. My bad.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile, middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated.
Alright.
The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
I tread a path unexplored.
I tread a path unexplored. You are the greatest mind in the universe. What's this, the galaxy?
Master! Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this?
You won't be worshipping that corpse much longer, Avalon.
What? Oh, holy God, Emperor! I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Absolutely. With the Lord Captain's permission, I shall give you an hour-long lecture on how making use of proper addresses corresponds to showing due faith in the God Emperor's anointed. For now, however, we have more pressing matters on our hands. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
You know, in other ones he's just carrying his sniper rifle. Like, who just carries that around, you know? Whip. 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 old injury? It's been like 2 minutes.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on...
Your help suffices.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Cut.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission,
this is a dogmatic
not message
run,
exchange. Splendid.
I would care about what you're
While
saying,
the road
but
trader
you're just in the
inspires
way of
proper
my
resolve to
climb.
fight in her
No, not my
subjects,
climb, my
you
ascent
and
to
I
power.
shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
You will prove
Onward.
to be a valuable stepping stone.
I am the harbinger of discord. Surrender to the dark powers!
Oh, how kind of you. Each weapon has a different attacks. So swords have cleave, and depending on the size of the weapon, they can do, well, pretty much anything.
It will be done.
You lucky son of a gun. Well, they can't do anything, like certain weapons have this effect, the other. And depending on what class you're running, you may not rely on weapons as much. Like, I don't rely on weapons, but it also has an effect of a range for a bit, so I get a long range rifle, which can take a decent amount. What's been out there?
Ruin, what a satisfying demise. Purpose guides me.
Smell.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
You shot your friend, you idiot.
Indeed. Like the aftermath of an orbital strike.
You know, the opposite of ice, baby.
I need no
well, it's vanilla ice.
Rain.
Not ice, baby. Ice, baby's solid. Let's be a persuasive son of a gun. You just won't fall. You just won't fall. Okay, let's see what they have. A las pistol. I suppose it's better than nothing.
Embrace true power.
Okay.
The navigator's sanctum.
Hello, Adora. my companion
And
in
so,
the dark.
he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valensis. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have... The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you, von Valancius, are a sorcerer too, just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Yes, sir.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man.
Oh,
if we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it! You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Looking finally, although it gets much
How may I
worse
serve the
later on,
dynasty?
purely because of how they are doing. Sorry, force field, don't keep me sweating. Oh, hi.
Mayhem shall be our anthem.
The masters demand your death.
Not you, him. No! Him! Damn, Dara. Have your turn. Sometime. Maybe. Not feeling generous.
One step closer. A blood-soaked tribute.
Blood?
Ruin beckons.
Get crazy. Get stupid.
Let's make it quick. Just a minor setback.
Your efforts amuse me.
You're supposed to shoot at him. I must be farther apart.
What is this foreboding?
Either way, you're both instantaneously dead. But what, Avalon?
But of course.
You'll have
On
fun,
it.
you know.
I am your doom.
I think he's like, I don't know what that one is. Okay.
Victory is reduced to dust. It will be done.
You are a frail old man. You should not be able to parry that. Listen,
Descend
buddy, you
upon
seem like
the
a
weak.
reasonable fella, so I'm not going to waste your time.
I will what a satisfying
Got
demise.
places to be and all.
Here we go. Out of my way.
What's this work to do? Oh. That won't stop me.
They who descend the future own the
That
battlefield.
is, I mean, if there was like 20 different people still
Anything
here.
else? Be gone.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright. The creature in the challenges of us, but one would. What the hell do you even look? Dear Lord, man. Get off the desk.
I believe Master Vespider still lives.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
And? The uneasy character outside of the Sanguineus for paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings. each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
I'll be back in a little bit. Like 20 minutes. I'll start when I get. I'll go to the
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Let's get to the next section and then
Intriguing.
oh wait, I need to loot the bodies. Cannot forget that. Cannot forget to loot the bodies. See how we're trading them? It works a little bit differently. You get money and complete quests. But I don't need that staff. You need it. So why would I stick with red? Go and blue. I mean purple. I'm not colorblind. There, cat looks like a pirate.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
You know, I started another recent playthrough and I smacked myself in the face. 8 hours playing it. 8 to 10. Not to redo it all. So I wanted to make sure that I have the entire game, well, from what I'm playing, on stream. On stream. Then I'll upload VODs to YouTube. Game mercy.
Ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Okay, still just me. Well, I'm gonna still have to watch my language. Oh yeah, sure. Well, soon as I have the ability to make my own guys, I'm ditching you or anybody with dogmatic.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Enabler.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
I shall introduce myself.
Allow me, Sister Argenta, sacred warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas. Sister, this is Master von Valancius, a member of the Rogue Traders House.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
That answer does you credit. Only the truly righteous would be so provoked by the accusation of heresy. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic. Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my...
We will follow.
Good to hear.
Ready, mate.
Alright, let's see what's in these boxes. Any goodies? Okay, got a well-maintained... Usually you get a well-maintained...
The world trembles beneath my feet.
That's nice. I would have liked to well-maintained sled rifle, though. But... Avalon, you have an upgrade. Alright, sister. Let's get you a mister. Breath of blood and all that. Okay.
I march for power. You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
And we can... you go here. You go here.
Death to the
weak. And have a lot of binding the leather coats.
I've suffered worse.
Out of my way.
Just give me... Alright.
As the Emperor commands, strike with prayer.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. For the fucking oh.
Such is the will of chaos.
Others guides me. A blood-soaked tribute.
And Abelard, I believe you are due some compensation.
Farewell.
Welcome. And how nice of you to join us.
Will do.
Death to non-believers. Chaos guides me.
Chaos may guide you, but you don't have to shout it, man. You make the rest of us heretics look like idiots.
At your beck and call, you are target. Indeed.
I serve the ruinous powers! Chaos!
Come on, shoot him! Come on, shoot him, baby! Up my phone.
Eradicated.
Death to the weak!
What am I doing? Okay, y'all are significantly strong. These guys are ones. Yeah, and so I have the. 12, 6 to 10. But this is guaranteed.
One step closer.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
I should use the. Why did I do it to him twice? I am stupid. It is just a fact. I could have attacked him twice.
Out of my way!
Why did I forget how much time I had?
I'll do it. You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Get
Purpose
it.
guides me.
It's a rock.
What a satisfying demise.
The
world will bow.
Gonna be rich someday.
Triumphant, as always.
Dara, I believe this is yours. Dara.
Perfection. Ruinous favor prevails. Predictable. Perfection.
Shotgun, Avalon, you have a new weapon. Until I find someone else.
Embrace true power.
You were just the #1 hype fan, if I'm being real. You know, I never understood why would someone have a replica when they have, you know? You get
The Whispers
model
told me a
ships and
secret.
all that, but all right.
Intriguing.
Boil. I need to rewatch Corsair is a video. It's just too good, you know?
Never doubt me.
3. I'm gonna turn Avalon into my tank. He's just going to absorb all the hits while I have someone else dish out.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Yeah, the good life for him is over. I have keys.
Triumphant, as always.
Now that helmet looks goofy, so. Honestly, without it, kind of looks better, but since I don't have the Sororitas helmet, I'm going to have it deactivated for now. And also, since I'm not going to be doing a dogmatic run, so I might do a dogmatic run some other time.
The world trembles beneath your feet.
Convenience. Howdy. Lord of Flames rings. Weird. I hope you smell makes you cough and gasp for air. Instinctively heard the world from the store to me. Wiping my face a moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging well of fire. You are surrounded by ears where the nose in the street. You distinctly hear the sound of footsteps and then you see figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is the Adora von Valerius.
Are you lost, my heir?
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in
you're
your
hot
heart,
and all, but
if you are resolute in your
I
faith,
like power.
then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
You see, Vorgan, he would listen to you and all that, but
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
I will show.
Yara, I like you. We have had romance. Mostly because I can't stand this. Alright. Oh yeah. Hidden room. Get a baller weapon.
What? What is this place?
I will keep.
I don't know, Abelard.
Maybe some kind of secret passage. And what are those crates?
No. Oh, my awareness is just -5. Okay, look. +10 to coercion. That is nice. And let's give you the option of either lasering a guy or shooting a motherfucker.
The world will bow.
Okay. Castle Crashers versus Melania. Good win.
Power.
Oh. Good. Goody. Now, who is the highest? You have 30, 30, 35, 35. I'm seeing as I don't care for you. I'm not giving you crap. Unless it's weapons. Otherwise. I should probably put the Fellowship King. Just for now. Now let's commence the investigation.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Oh, you are reminded. Right, you are.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
You're getting closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the road in his life was an auto pistol shot, extraordinarily accurate, one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Now see, if she was a constant battle, this would not have happened to her. Something, a heap of blood splattered across the parchment with skulls of submerged in Promethean. I think it's like basically Warhammer's napalm. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or fuel. It's either napalm or fuel. Could be both.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Let's see what's in warps.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Unfortunately, signs of seal of one of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the sacred policies of the Imperium. That relentlessly hunts heretics, seagulls, and other enemies of humanity.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
I agree. Have a lot. Wait. You get to have a helmet.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Alright, time to leave. Oh yeah, I forgot about the silver block.
You venerate the dark gods! I am the harbinger of discord.
Let the blood flow!
No, wait, you should be here. You should be here. You should be here. Alright. Here is lost, so... Shard...
I will do my duty. Ha-ha! Reduced to dust! It will be done. One fewer target!
I reject the very idea. I need no guidance.
Avalon, you understand? And to make it up to you, I'll give you a little boost. This kills the other guy. It's worth the risk.
On it.
An exemplary strike. Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. 30% chance to hit those. Fucking hell yeah, baby. That's what it's about. MVP. I've lost.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can't hit a man.
I know what is to
Can't hit a
come.
creature that's on the ground, writhing in pain.
Will do.
I swear, you are useless.
What? Was that you? Or...
Sit down.
Indeed.
I'll tell you when you get up.
At your beck and call.
I miss being an operator though. I can just increase my damage.
Blood-soaked tribute.
But no longer. Okay, where's Psyker Minoris? Complete. Okay. Thick skin. Since you're unsanctioned, I can't get Psyker Minoris for you. So I'll be using you as a sniper. Oh, you'll also be doing psycho stuff, but it's in case they're out of range. Yeah, let's see what these guys have. You have intelligence of 35, so you can't use dependent. It's always good old Abelard. Dude is just stupid. So shit, but and Idira? Oh.
I tread a path unexplored.
Alright, let's go kill some heretics.
The first sacrifice opens the ark. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Traitor! Right when we needed all forces to deliver a decisive blow, you stepped aside. Do not even try to claim that my vox casts did not reach you. I sense the mark of the warp on you. An echo of the powers that are ravaging this ship. What is it? The aftermath of the terrors that you had to face? Or an admission of guilt?
It's maybe a choice.
Perhaps. The God Emperor knows this crew is infested with corruption as it is.
Let us leave this conversation for another time. Master Edelthrad, it is with great sorrow that I inform you that Lady Theodora von Valancius is dead.
What? You? This is your doing.
I got here not even yesterday, like 2 hours ago, man.
Master Edelthrad, no! We have remained in each other's side ever since we broke free from Kunrad's schemes. The Lord Captain was killed by another's hand, and by the Golden Throne. I can surmise whose hand it was.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
There is no blade in his hand.
We are out of time. I will not die quietly alongside one who is a traitor to his blood. If my last service to the Imperium is to rip out the throat of an enemy of humanity, then such is the God Emperor's will. Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh, there's one.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Heretic to live!
Your Emperor won't save you!
You will incinerate the guy down there. You will go here. You will beat Keeper of the Day. And you will shall follow. Okay. Are you kidding? There we go.
Purpose, goddess, shall reign.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Then I got one of them. Just rather nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
get rid of the guys on this side.
Will do.
Make sure he gets dodged.
Anything else?
One step closer.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged from the ashes. I will rise.
Another loss. Inconsequential.
I'm gonna need you back way the fuck
Victory
up.
is imminent. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Death to non-believers!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Risk.
On it.
But don't want to
Be gone.
High momentum.
But of course.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
If only you knew what awaits you.
Someone's down. Are you kidding me? It has 75% armor. Oh, she's down. Oh. That changes things.
I will triumph.
Indeed. It will be done.
I need no guidance.
My ears are ringing. The healing is much appreciated.
Again.
At your beck
Back
and call.
the fuck out.
Will do.
You know, I remember you being more
Anything else?
I could wrap it. Who knows?
I will triumph.
I will do my duty.
Laughable.
Just a minor setback.
Step off.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
I'm a screamer. Well, I like BBQ. Those kind of look like a skin. Ah, those aren't tentacles. Those are more like that a mouth?
Purpose guides me. What a satisfying demise.
I agree. Time to level up. Get down to prologue then. Upgrade willpower first. Favorite you, favorite you, favorite you. Where is it? Huh. Melting armor, yeah, it's valuable. Alright, let's see what else. No. That might be useful in moments of dire straits. I'm gonna go for the armor though, for now. Oh, thick skin is actually one of the... Huh. I'm gonna go for Epicenter Slaughter. Toughness. Perception. You already have high enough willpower. Let's get your perception up to snuff. Always good for natural luck. You I don't really care about, so. Rack and ruin.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
Old man, he was never going to make it. He was mutating right...
Rival, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
Oh, shit.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for...
Restore the Vox channel to the navigator's side.
And soon there'll be a wall of text after wall of text. Image of volumes, hands and swaying, solicitous currents invisible to the mortal eye, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing, while still remaining the same as taking on guise of Theodora, the host of false road faders, feeling as those children's spiritual nature. One of Theodora's eyes gulped another word with fire, the other
Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial truth and claimed that fate as your own. So be it. I wove the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in doing so, sealed your fate. In the future, you will repay me for this boon in full.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return.
I know that's not plate, but it looks like he's wearing plate mail right there. Or at least some kind of metal. Just the lighting.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of his own ambitions.
Well then, lordship. This is the station president of Altair smirked to face his blow of someone else entirely. He's gloating at the old officer's confusion, seeing their smirk. Smile pulls himself together. You must now hold your first officer's briefing. Here we stay. And now the deck plans are decided, you will take a little leave of the squares. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor of Lord Captain, the Vortigern of Honor Valencius will personally conduct today's briefings. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to begin your reports. As you wish, your lordship. The report will far from securing. We must find a replacement for the dead navigator. This is a task that is extremely challenging under normal circumstances, but God, and for His blessing, is clearly upon it. Here we have just ascertained that there is a mass no station in the Rykard system. Such navigator capacities are unbelievably rare and are having appears an incredible coincidence that can only be explained by divine intervention. Should visit the station where God did find someone to fill the vacant post. The water to review. I and the will of the weaver, thus these days I will weave new thread. Chances. Yes, you're just saying. Yeah, you don't got the corpse to thank. You had me. I got you. Item 2 on the bad news list. Argentina Prime fell in the battle without assistance. We cannot sue the ship's marines. Machine spirits. Finding a new tech priest and a Magus, that will be far from easy. But there is some prospect of success. And the third piece of bad news, the last one, unfortunately, crew losses has surpassed 2,000 people. We do not make good on the steps, so we will not. Okay, yeah, said that. Recoup our losses. Inquisition. It is all, your lordship. The Psychic are suffering this ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that they would be wise to leave her unsupervised. There's also something you need to approach you with personal quest, but I can't wait. Yep, daybreak. Game.